Heiko Socher had a lasting impact on the community of Fernie. He transformed a tiny ski hill into a world-class resort. And following his passing in late 2016, family, friends and acquaintances would gather to pay their respects at the base of the Fernie Alpine Resort. As 55 torchlights made their way down the hill, it was one last run for Heiko.
A torchlight parade was something that we used to do to promote the ski resort when we were younger. And it brought people to the hill and it was exciting. And so this is just a recreation of that.
It goes back to a different era, a time when Heiko was really in the heyday of his development work here at Snow Valley. And it just seemed like a great tribute to him.
Socher came to Canada from Germany in the 1950s. After studying forestry at UBC, he and his wife Linda would move to Fernie in 1966. In 1973, he would purchase a share of the ski hill and leave his job in the forestry sector to manage the hill full-time.
We were a mining town, but we are now a resort. We are a community that is rounded in many ways, and a lot of that has to do with what Heiko Socher brought into Fernie.
Mayor Mary Giuliano, who's lived in Fernie for the past 60 years, recalls hearing about Socher's bold vision.
I remember reading his name in the paper all the time. It's such an unusual name, it kind of stuck, but also the fact that he was working on clearing and building up the ski hill, which in the late 60s, early 70s was almost like a dream.
He was always dedicated to achieving his dream, and that meant that as a family we were all involved in different aspects of it, and we got to spend a lot of time together.
After selling his share in the hill in 1997, Heiko would remain active, completing various projects including the 901 Fernie development, the Mount Fernie Trail and the 20-kilometre Mountain Lakes Trail, also known as Heiko's Trail.
Even after he retired and sold the ski hill, he could be seen in his pickup truck with his chainsaw up on the hills, building trails, cutting down trees.
He loved being in the woods more than anything, partly from forestry, and I think he liked creating things.
Even before his passing at age 86, Socher remained dedicated to the community.
When I last saw Heiko and he was still feeling well, he said to me, "I wish I had more time," because he said, "There's so much more I want to do for Fernie."
One of those things he wanted to do was the Heaven's Gate project, a pedestrian eco-mountain community which will now carry on in memory of Socher. For more on the project, visit heavensgatefernie.ca. For Go in Fernie, I'm James Funn.